Fresh and clean, man. Yes. Actually. Monday and I am just pulling up at a viewing. I'm right by CMC motorcycles, so I might actually go and have a look there in between. There's a couple of motorbike shops actually, and it's nice out as you can see today. Had a busy bank holiday weekend, but nice time definitely. Just spent a bit of time resting, chilling, catching up with friends, family as well, and yeah, back to it this week, man. Motorcycle shop is right by your viewings. Just gotta pop in, man. Come on. It's Wednesday, midweek, feeling a little bit unwell today. Got a bit of a cough, but we're still moving. And I had a mental call this morning about an opportunity for rent to rent that came up. So I'm just trying to think about how to best structure that, because it's a really good opportunity. And then I've got probably about 4 or 5 property deals to stack, majority BRR. One rent to rent, of course, this one, and then I'm gonna go downstairs, get some lunch now, get something to eat, and then start these deals while I'm having my lunch. because that's what we do, man. Stacking deals on the lunch break, juggling work and everything. So yeah, we're gonna get this cracking.
A long schedule right there, sorry.
Business meetings. It is Thursday. I'm not feeling the greatest today, to be all honest, and had to log off work a little bit earlier, but I'm in my bed. I am working from the tablet on the iPad. Got a few emails to answer on the business, so I'm just going to be working through those those things there, and then I'm going to just work through slowly my to-do list and take a bit of time to rest and recuperate, because yeah, don't want to be worse off than I actually am. Don't want to end up worse off than I actually am. But yeah, I'm just here working diligently on the business while I rest up in bed. This is the difference between working full-time and working on your business. Like, when you're working on your business, if you're sick, then nobody's paying you unless you've got it all systemized and everything like that. So of course, with work you get sick pay, and you can take the time out, which is a little bit more flexible, which is great. But yeah, can't just lie in bed all day. I'm gonna be set up on a computer, on the laptop, and I've also got the Inner Circle later on networking event. Bit up in the air, but I should be attending that because it's at a new venue. So I'm just going to rest today and to get my energy up for attending that. I've also had some successes this week. Of course, got an opportunity for another rent to rent, so I'm just stacking the figures. Well, I did stack the figures last night. I sent it over to Rem to just cross-check it for me, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So I'm waiting to hear back on that. We're also talking about how we automate some of the clip editing for the live, and also I am stacking some BRR deals today, so that's what I'm going to be working through, just checking Rightmove, recently sold prices, etc., square footage on the EPC register, and whatnot. So going to be seeing how those stack up. Got an auction pack that I need to have a look at for a property that I viewed last week, or on Saturday just gone, and gonna see how that stacks up basically. And yeah, just resting and getting through some business. Now, I just had a query from somebody about property to rent. This was through one of their other friends, so it's like a referral, and I don't actually have space in my properties, but I'm gonna see if I can pass the booking over. I did successfully pass another booking over to Hannah. Shout out Hannah. And yeah, gonna see if I can pass this one over to somebody. First networking event at the new venue. It's very nice.
I do also have a property in Spain, and we're currently doing a renovation on to turn it into a service accommodation property by this year.
You can see profit again, and that's the only thing people don't really teach, is the maintenance of everything and the cost of everything. Like the landlords, like when I was a gas.
I haven't been feeling well at all today. Doing some invoicing.
Reels. It's not going to get you loads of interaction, but it's going to keep people looking as they scroll, as they go through the stories and go active.
I've just finished the property event now with Steve Hamilton. Went well. It was very interesting, insightful, got some good notes. Learned a lot today, although still feeling a little bit under the weather. Got a bit of pain in my arm, so I'm not hanging around, I'm leaving. Need to go grab some painkillers because, yeah, not feeling too good, but been staying hydrated today as best as I can. And then yesterday was not very well, and the day before, to be honest, so didn't really get much content, but we're just doing some work on the laptop, trying my best to keep up with passing a booking over, which I successfully did, which is good, and also getting my booking extended by a month in the Smethwick property, so that's been extended, just waiting for the payment to go through with the guest. And then yeah, I'm gonna go to my cousin's birthday party now, but first going home and get some painkillers, just make sure I'm putting myself right basically.